Can you finish the Quran once a day, every day for a full month? And if you want to do it, how fast should you go? Well, you may only recite the Quran at 3 different speeds. Tahqiq, that is the slowest. Tartil, that is faster. And the fastest you can go is Hadr. We elaborated on these speeds and what are the rules related to them in a separate video. So check it out if you want to see some examples for each of these speeds. However, in today's lesson, especially at the beginning of this series, we will talk about reciting the Quran at a speed faster than Hadr. And this is called Hadrama. And this is a very common mistake, especially for those who recite the Quran with the intention of wanting to finish reciting the Quran during Ramadan as many times as possible, or if they generally want to go over what they have memorized of the Quran. So what is Hadrama? Hadrama means reciting the Quran so fast that you cannot follow what you're saying and cannot understand what you are reciting, and neither can those who are listening to you, if there was someone listening. And if you're now wondering, well, I don't understand the Quran anyway because I can't speak Arabic. So can I then recite the Quran very fast since I don't understand it anyway? And the answer is definitely not. You cannot recite the Quran with Hadrama or too fast. But why? Well, reciting the Quran is ibadah, which means that we have to follow Allah's command and the sunnah of the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, in order to know how to do it properly. So what does Allah say about reciting the Quran? وَقُرْآنًا فَرَقْنَاهُ لِتَقْرَأَهُ عَلَى النَّاسِ عَلَى مُكْثٍ وَنَزَّلْنَاهُ تَنزِيلًا. And Allah also says, وَرَتِّلِ الْقُرْآنَ تَرْتِيلًا. So, we are required to recite the Quran and make the words understood as we recite, and being in prayer is no exception. Let's have a look at this example to understand more what I mean.
Allahu Akbar. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin arrahmanir rahim maliki yawmiddin iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in ihdinas siratal mustaqim siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Amin. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alakum takatsuru hatta zurtum maqabir kala safata lahum nasma kala safata lahum kala ta'lamun ni'mal yakin tarawna al-jahim qala ta'lamun yaqulu thumma la tas'aluna yawma idhin 'anil na'im. Allahu Akbar.
Well, first of all, regardless of the fact that they are praying too fast for this to be a valid prayer, treating the Quran like this is disrespectful, and we should never treat the Quran like that. You must recite the Quran properly and pronounce the words fully and with respect, and follow the basic rules of Tajweed as we have explained before. But at this rate, it is impossible to even tell which surah they are reciting. But now you might be wondering, so what's the limit then? How fast can I go? And when does it become too fast? Especially when going over what I have memorized of the Quran. First, you can recite the Quran as fast as you want on one condition, that every letter is properly pronounced and that you won't merge letters together needlessly without following the Tajweed rules. And when I say pronouncing the letters properly, this also means not making any clear mistakes, which is changing short vowels into long vowels or mispronouncing the short vowels. And to get a better idea of what is the maximum speed you can do, let us consider the hadith of Abdullah ibn Amr, when the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, was giving him advice and said, "Recite the whole Quran in 1 month's time." I, Abdullah ibn Amr, said, "But I have power to do more than that." Allah's Messenger said, then finish the recitation of the Quran in 20 days. I said, but I have power to do more than that. Allah's Messenger said, then finish the recitation of the Quran in 7 days, and do not finish it in less than this period. So, this would be a good indication of how fast you should go and how often you should finish the Quran in 1 month's time. So the best practice is surely following the advice of the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him. And most importantly, is that your recitation of the Quran, and any ibadah for that matter, should be purely for the sake of Allah. Thanks for watching. If you want to start your journey to learn the Tajweed of the Quran, you can click on this link. And if you want to understand the Quran in Arabic, then you should click on that link. And finally, I hope you've learned something new today, and I will see you next time.